Aloha, it was wonderful seeing you today. Hey, today's video is going to be super short, but it does focus on the concept that we were talking about. To be able to play C to C, which is a full octave, we can use our hands. Or we can place double fingers here and utilize the whole C3 and C4, but a good recognition of where these octaves are always helps. Sometimes octaves are easier than others, like F sharp and F sharp, you pretty much know where the first flat key is. But for me, like the E, F, and G notes, they kind of get mangled right here. So a good thing to do is to write a little passage like 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, harmony, octave. And then maybe like a middle harmony, and then up. When we do this 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, triad, 1, we actually can move our hands over to a triad and hit the 1. So it's basically writing our own functionality. When you do it one way, try and do it backwards. You can combine it with some of our other session ideas, but the comparable idea is when we have these notes inside of a scale, we're going to want to keep with our finger exercises with scales on left and right hand. When we're learning harmonies, we want to compare them to what the triad would be. And when we're learning triads with an additional note, we want to see what our bass triad is, what our additional note is for that chord structure. But a really good thing to do while doing that is to quite literally draw out a couple different staffs, not the grand staff, but just all treble staffs, maybe 4, 5, 6 of them, and then write down your C to C. See what it looks like on a piece of paper from here to here. Next, do the D to D, E to E, F to F, G to G. Do one measure of just octaves. And then do the next measure of just, let's say, major sevenths. So C to B is a major seventh. And it would look like the C on the treble clef is going to be the ledger line right below the bottom line, E, and then the ledger line C. And then that C goes all the way up to that second space above the top. But then we go down a half step and we put a B note. So you can either put a line on a note on that middle line, the B line, or you could put a flat right in front of that C note and make it a C flat, which still works as a B. Therefore, you would have your major seventh. If you did a whole row of just major sevenths, it would be D to C sharp. It would be E to D sharp. It would be F to E sharp. So on and so forth. The next line, if you were to do fourths, you could have C to F. So you would see what each interval looks like on the piece of paper. It is very, very important to write these out. Look at them with your eyes, and then do not look at your hands while you're playing them. So you know C to G is a fifth, C to F is a fourth, C to E is a major third, C to E flat is a minor third, C to D is a major second, C to C sharp is a minor second, and C is my root. So going through all those, you should be able to work those up with each one of your fingers and feel where it makes more sense to move to another finger. Or try and do all fingers and see what doesn't feel good. The whole idea is try everything. Work on holding down on harmony while doing. And you'll see where your hands go tends to change with where you're going in the song. So what we're going to talk about is writing something super simple like and then being able to have a left hand do. Something along those lines. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we work on doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing a whole note and quarters. Now I'm going to switch. Now I'm going to switch. If I slowed it down and I just played C major on the 1 and then on the 2, I'd be switching. But if I do all ones, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, typo reggae. So what we do is we learn how to do it on both hands, back and forth. For this week, work on writing something that has your triad in it, and then an octave. Also, when you're playing around, try and work with the C sus2, the D note in C this week. Other than that, keep working on scales. It was great to see you. I'll see you next week. Oh, well.